This your boy Ferrari Roaster Crypto Row, and today we going in. We definitely going in. Today I'm giving away all the game. Um, I just did a video earlier on BitConnect X, so if you ain't checked that one out, go back. Hit me up on the YouTube, click the link, and check out my last video on BitConnect X. That's multi-million-dollar game right there. I don't think you're gonna get that from nobody else. Yeah, I ain't seen it out there. But today video is ICOs. ICOs. Know these ICOs is kind of old. If you not new to crypto, if you've been in crypto for a minute, ICOs is old. But for my viewing audience and the people, this is for my fam, my people. We going in, I'm showing you what these ICOs are. You know what I'm saying? How to get in these ICOs. ICO, I'm gonna be going in, might be buying is Moneytoken. Be showing you the platform, might be grabbing some of that Coinstarter, might be grabbing some of that token pay. I'm be looking at that polymath, but grabbing these ICOs, and then I'm showing you how these ICOs, or what makes these ICOs so important, and how people been blasting off, getting rich, getting money off, ICOs. You talking about those videos where you see people talking about crypto and saying people, if you had invested $100 and this in Neo, it would have been $26,000 right now. You seeing the people were saying if you had invested in Ethereum when it was $3, $4, $10, you'd have had this much money now. ICOs is where you make your money at. ICOs, a good ICO. There's a lot of scams out there. You got to be wary of them. But you do get a good ICO, that's where your money come in. And show you the difference between the ICO and the IPO, and really why ICOs are some, like the best thing, one of the best things that happened to us, So to get into it, no further ado, what is an ICO? ICO is an initial coin offering, also commonly referred to as an ICO. Is a fundraising mechanism in which new projects sell their underlying crypto tokens in exchange for Bitcoin and Ether. It's somewhat similar to an initial public offering in which investors purchase shares of a company. That basically explains itself. You're able to become a, investor in a company, through ICOs. And they do it by crypto tokens. Whereas if you was doing it with Nike, Apple, or McDonald's, you would have had to participate in an initial public offer. And the way we taught about money, we always taught to save money. Poor people, I'm poor, you know what I'm saying? I don't come from wealth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I'm poor, but I'm saying I don't come from wealth. I'm creating my own wealth. You understand what I'm saying? But people who come from wealth, they taught to invest their money. And America did a good job of locking the average man out, the little man out. Race aside, all that, the little man period. You know what I'm saying? You get locked out. To have to invest in a ICO or initial public offering or IPO in the first place, you would have to be a accredited investor. You know, you would have to be an accredited investor. Being an accredited investor means you have to have a certain amount of money to be called an investor. A certain amount of money to be called an investor. If you don't have $100,000, you know, you couldn't invest in Nike. You couldn't invest in Apple. You couldn't invest in McDonald's. You had to be an accredited, you know, with the ICOs, with NEO, which one of the fastest rise of ICOs. You didn't have to be an accredited investor. These ICOs allow the average person to invest in companies. And why that's so important, and why crypto is like just some of the best things to invest in, period. Just look at the time it would have took you to make money off of Apple. I'm an 80s baby. I was born in 1984. I'm 33 years old right now. So just look at this chart right here. Look at this chart. That's McDonald's. McDonald's Corporation. Up at the top right here. McDonald's Corporation. Since I've been alive, you had prices going for 46 cents. It's 2016 now, and these shares is $169. You understand? That's super good. But look at the time it took since the time I've been born to get $171. That's the exact amount of time it took, you know. 33 years. 33 years for this to do this right there. Let's go to another company. Apple. This is a more recent company. In the last 20 years, let's look at this chart and see how it did in the last 20 years. 2012, you got it going from $80 in 2012. You see it right up here. 2012, $80. And 174 now. So that's saying 100% gain. And over 6 years? It took 6 years. So that's pretty long, you know, for a double up in Apple. Then you got, let's see, you have so now you have Apple stock, and we got this, the same thing, 26 cents from June or May 1985 up to what it is now, $170, $171. So that's a very, you know, long time. 3 decades. 3 decades. 3 decades. Let's move on to something else. I was researching them and doing this like a while ago, so I got them all. I could just press back. And then you got Nike, 38-year history. And this is Nike. Nike, 38-year history. From 1985, you got Nike at 13 cents, and currently it's at $62. So 3 decades, you know, if we had bought some Nikes or bought, spent a pair of whatever Jordans, whatever that came out in 1984, whatever price they was, we had invested that into Nike. That money would have, that's a lot of game, But look at the time, 1984 to 2018. You see the time, it was all 38 years. You got Google, Apple, all that time. Now I'm showing you this. Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin 2013 going for $13. And before 2013, you could say, it's going for $5. But in a span of 1, 2, 3, 4 years, not even 4 years, you've skyrocketed to 17,000. Let's go to Ethereum. You're talking about 72 cents. 72 cents 3 years ago. Up to 1,000. Up to almost 1,000. $1,200 right now. You got Litecoin. Let's get that. You got Litecoin going for 7 cents at 2013. And then the highest peak is going 340. And this is 3 years. This is 3 years. It took Nike 10 years. Nike ain't even do this in 10 years. Nike ain't take you from 7 cents to 100 or 340 in 10 years. It ain't take you there in 10 years. This is Nike. It haven't took you there in 10 years. Move back forward. Believe this is Apple. Apple didn't take you there in 10 years. Apple took you from 41 cents in 1981 to $171 in 33 years. 33 years. I'm messed up, my bad with the numbers. 33 years. They ain't do this in 33 years. Apple ain't do it in 33 years. McDonald's ain't do this in 33 years. So that's why these ICOs is just, and it's allowing average people, me, you, we don't have to be an accredited investor on Wall Street to come on here and purchase our Moneytoken coin ICO and become an investor. We don't have to, I can do this, you can do this. We can do this. Just for show. Let's show you what Neo did. Neo is an ICO that just came out earlier this year. And this is what an ICO that if you had participated in here earlier this year, like these opportunities ain't left. They haven't left. These opportunities are still occurring. Neo is at $110 right now, by the way, if you didn't know. Let's go to the R chart on Neo real quick. You talking about, look at that. These 17 cents. 17 cents last year. You talking about 130. These things doing it in 1 year. ICOs is doing in 1 year. With the hottest markets everything we got on True Religion, I ain't doing this in 33 years. These things is doing it in 1 year. This ain't the only one. You can go on here, World Coin Index, and just see for yourself. You got Ripple, doing the same thing. You probably already heard about the Ripple. But you can just go on any one of these. That's worth more than a buck. These all had ICOs. Dash, 600 some odd dollars. Monero. Bitcoin Gold. I was one of the first receivers of Bitcoin Gold. That forked on my birthday. I was one of the first receivers of Bitcoin Cash too. You got NIM. These things is, just go and look on their R charts. Just jump on here and go through them. Jump on the R chart. And ICOs is what did it. So with no more further ado, let's get my ICO. Let's get mine started. I'm going in. This ain't my first ICO, and like I said, you got to do your research. Gots to do your research. Gots to do your research. Don't invest money that you can't risk. Don't invest money that you can't risk. And I ain't no financial advisor, So if you choose to do what you see me doing, you know what I'm saying? Yay, but I ain't no financial advisor of any sort. I've been paying attention. I've been paying attention for a while. I've been profitable on a few of my ICOs that I invested in, and I chilled out on ICOs for a minute, just to, get on working on something else, have master nodes and all type of stuff. So, but I'm back in the ICO game, I'm looking at my download history. And I'm seeing ICOs that I would have, participated in. I know I ain't gonna download the work, I'm not gonna download the files unless I was willing to participate in it. But I'm seeing that the ICOs that I did, was jumping on, was good ICOs. Like I missed out, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I gotta get back on my ICO game, and it's like it don't really matter, I ain't throwing money that I can't risk. I'm not throwing in, no heavy yet. I'm not going all in. I'm just basically just making sure I don't miss out. And it don't gotta be no crazy number either. Cause it's $25. $25 into something. And if it go up 10 times, that's $250, $250. So it's just like, shoot, you didn't miss out. Yeah, you didn't miss out. Yeah, so it's just like you don't have to put the whole life savings in a ICO. You just putting some in so you don't, especially if you believe in it and you think it's a good project, you just participating in something and doing your due diligence, and that's handling your business and yeah, making sure, 'cause that's what you in this for. Yeah, you can let your money sit. You can let your money sit into you can let your money sit, or you can let your money work for you. And if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm participating in the ICO as we speak. Um, Hopefully you've been reading. With this, at these prices, less than a half a penny for this money token at the 40% bonus. I'm grabbing, 25,000 with 25,034.8 tokens. So and what Moneytoken is it's a lending platform. And like I said, I'm paying attention. I was paying attention, and if you know what's been going on, 6 months has been gaming. It's been gaming platforms that blew up. Then after that, it was betting. It was betting platforms, and after that, after lending platforms, it was gaming platforms. No, yeah, gaming platforms. It's been repetitive things that just been taking off. And when you look on the ICO and you got the right investors, the right team behind it, and you catching it at the early price, you can guarantee that you're gonna win. It's like you're gonna guarantee that you're gonna win. And it's just that simple. Boom. I ain't spend no whole bunch. I ain't spend my life savings. It's just that easy. And go to the balance. It might have got in there. It may take 10 minutes or more because of Bitcoin, but that's about to change with the Lightning Network. And while we on there, we're gonna go ahead and go to the other ICO. Well, let me go back to Moneytoken and so you can see what it is. This is the team. Alex Rast, co-founder, CEO, got a master's degree, computer science. Um, Worked at U.S. FinTech, Goldman Sachs, Bloomberg advisor to CoinDesk, and then you can see the profile, get the LinkedIn, LinkedIn accounts with them, see their advisors, things like that. You want to see about them. What problem does Moneytoken solve? Say the problem's been obvious for some time. Spending crypto access today removes the ability of an investor to benefit from any future growth in value. Investors who buy low need to hold on to their who excuse me. Investors who buy low need to hold on to their in order to benefit from selling high. This is where Moneytoken steps in. Moneytoken platform allows you to borrow liquid funds instantly based on the current value of your cryptocurrency asset holdings. You take out a loan collateralized, that's the key word, with more volatile assets such as Bitcoin or Ethereum, and in return you receive an agreed loan amount in stable currency. After the loan repayment, you will receive your whole collateral back, even if collateral has many times increased in value. This way you acquire liquid funds, save your crypto position, and stay in the investment game in the long run. With Moneytoken, there's no reason to sell your BTC or your stable currency. Now, why this is important is more people do more lending than borrowing. More people do more spending than saving. So I don't plan on using this platform so I can get liquid currency. I plan on using this platform to increase my currency. So, and then another reason why this is important is check out the lending platform just like it, Salt Lending. Now, a lot of the lending programs like BitConnect, like BitTrade, probably any other one of them that you can name, been shut down due to U.S. regulations. U.S. regulations have been shutting them down because they haven't been following the regulations. So basically, with Moneytoken, they've already watched them do it the wrong way. And basically, I believe that you can't guarantee an investor a amount. If it's an investment and it's always at risk, you cannot guarantee the investor a certain amount. And that's what BitConnect and a lot of these other platforms were doing. They were promising a guaranteed amount, and for the U.S. having such strict regulations, that was not allowed. That was one among many other regulations. So what I'm saying is these new lending platforms watched and seen what they did wrong, and they switched the game. Moneytoken is doing their lens based on collateral. Collateral, that's what I said. The collateral is the key word. They're basing it on collateral. And this is SALT. SALT, Secure Automated Lending Technology. SALT, check out the price of SALT right now. Uh, $432. You know, and this was a ICO. The ICO. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what the ICO price was real quick. Let's say 25 cents. Let's have $4 now. Return since ICO 4.87. And the ICO token price was 89 cents. So, you know, spent 89 cents on it, and it came out August 1st, August 15th, you know, so it's a lending platform. Well, it took off, you know, so, and it does basically the same thing. It's a lending platform that allows holders of blockchain assets to leverage their holdings as collateral for cash loans. So it's the first asset-backed lending platform backed by assets to give blockchain asset holders access to liquidity without having them sell their tokens. So this is basically Moneytoken. I believe is basically like a second chance for opportunities like this, and they doing it a different way. You know, they doing it a different way. So that's why I chose to get on Moneytoken. You know what I'm saying? Expecting them to do the same thing, and it's people that's gonna, be wanting to be early investors. You know, so like I said, it is what it is. Oh, I can smell that food cooking. This is Kickstarter. 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 Another ICO. Well, Coinstarter. Coinstarter is ICO. Well, you just let you tell them. Let them tell you. Um, since the start of 2017, the cryptocurrency market cap is up nearly 800%. In fact, some coins are rising so sharply that they are astounding many in the community. One of the critical reasons for this dramatic rise in the numbers of new cryptocurrencies entering the market is their ability to be structured as a crowdfunding opportunity for new projects. While the number of new initial coin ICOs is not precisely known, what is known is that in the third quarter of 2017, ICOs raised more money than the entire venture capital market for the same period. Several factors led to an increasing amount of uncertainty and fueled a lack of confidence in the traditional crowdfunding market. Coinstarter is uniquely positioned to tackle these problems as well as those associated with ICOs. Uh, Goes on to say, Coinstarter is a first of its kind technology platform for the ICO crowdfunding market. Our user-friendly and intuitive platform is a perfect fundraising tool that addresses all the issues for entrepreneurs, innovators, and creators seeking to bring their ideas to a reality. With the help of our proprietary devices, users can launch their campaigns and coins in just a few minutes as opposed to days, weeks required by other crowdfunding platforms. Our community has over 140,000, that's a big number, growing daily, loyal ICO enthusiasts that will get the word out about upcoming ICOs. Coinstarter members will be able to use the Coinstarter platform to launch their own ICOs, as well as take advantage of a unique suite of products including Bonesfi and Coinstarter Box. Okay. So going in about that. Going in about that. Okay, then it got a little introduction. It's going in. Now, it's already up and running. That's another good thing about ICOs. You want to really grab one that's already addressing problems to issues already, and they already in demand. So I'm trying to find the information to where because a lot of ICOs was getting shut down by the US, and I believe this was it. Yeah. And this was what stuck out to me. Yeah, that's what stuck out to me. It was something about the regulations that they was. Yeah, I believe they take care of it for you as far as regulations. And that's something I'm gonna have to look out for. But like I was saying, it's pretty much did a lot of research on these things, and you know, projects like these, you know, just blow up. You know, they just blow up. And yeah, sorry to keep you waiting, but I was just going in. Let's buy some tokens. Sign in and buy some Coinstarter, boys. I believe I was already logged in. Let's go back. Go back. And see. Point one that's it. Give me 450. Give me 450. Okay. And it says don't send Ether from exchanges. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go through my smart wallet. But we gonna cut this one short. That was ICO. Moneytoken. And yeah. It's your boy Ferrari Roaster. And I'm out. Peace. Oh, hit me up on the YouTube, man. Like and subscribe. You ain't gotta like, just subscribe if you wanna get updates on the videos. I'm about to be dropping them joints on the YouTube, you know, like clockwork. So if you hit that subscribe button every time I drop a video, you'll have to look. You don't gotta look for it. You'll be first to know. Probably wind up dropping the little affiliate links on there at the bottom, you know, in the description. So if you do decide to purchase the ICO, you click the link, you know, might get that bread, might send me something. Let me know you sent me something. If they send me something, we can split it. We'll do it like that. It's always ready to win. So, Crypto Row, Ferrari Row, peace.